Welcome to Elle's Nails, where it doesn't take $1,000,000 for your nails to look like $1,000,000. This week's theme is glitter, and so we are doing a glitter monster of Frankenstein nail. Now, one of the things I hate about filming is when your memory is full and you're halfway through your video. So as you can see, I have already applied the glitter. So what I did was I had some loose glitter, and I am not sure where I got this glitter. I think it was from the My Little Pony collection. But I have this green glitter that I have used for my monster. And I painted my nail with just top coat. And then I dipped my nail in the glitter. Before I applied the top coat, I do have a Broadway green nail polish underneath in case there's any areas that are showing. So that is all done and dry. And so we are ready to move on to our monster. Now for our monster, I have a stamp template from Bundle Monster. It was Bundle Monster when I bought it. And I also have my Bundle Monster stamp polish. And I'm using Twinkle Tea Scraper and Stamper today. But for some strange reason, it is not staying in its holder today. Every time I push down, it pops out. So I am doing this freehand on this. I'm not using the little stand that goes with it. So it is leading to some pretty interesting faces on here. I don't know if you can see, but some of them are a little droopy, especially on this hand. But let's get started. I also have a sticky tape to clean off my stamper with, and I am using the regular scraper today. Good thing about the monster is that it's not very messy. You don't need to add a latex barrier. So that's nice. So here's our little monster right here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean off all my surfaces. Make sure everything's good and clean, including my scraper here. And then clean this part with the sticky tape. And we're set. Now I'm going to apply the polish. Nice thin coat across the whole thing today. And scrape in whatever direction you feel comfortable with. I am going to the right today. And I do keep a paper, a napkin down because this is so messy. And then an up and down motion. And there's your little monster. And then you would place that on your nail. I'm not going to do that because I know, because I've been talking too much, that this is not going to end well. And so now that you see what I've done, I'm going to re-scrape this without talking so much, and we'll put that directly on my nail from there. See, I'm learning, because next year, I got my list written out, probably going to revise it, but we're going to do next year 52 weeks of nail stamping, and I'm really looking forward to that because I wrote it all myself, and so you can see what I do next year. There we go. Nice stamp. And now I'm going to place that on my nail. And we're going to place it more towards the bottom. Not all the way down, but 3/4. And there's our monster. He got a little smeared, but he's okay. He's a monster, so that's okay. Now, I keep hitting the camera, sorry. Let me clean this off. Not that I'm going to need it again, but you know, next year. So now I'm just going to take that Bundle Monster polish again, and I am going to, sort of like you would with a French tip, apply at the top here. Cap the free edge. Now you don't have to be perfect with that. It is Frankenstein's monster's hair isn't exactly even. He needs a haircut. Now there is a little tiny bit of cleanup, but not enough that I would whip out the latex. And in fact, if I had used the stamper properly, I might have to order a new one. Then it wouldn't have smeared at all. Alright, so now we're going to apply our top coat. And for that, we're going to use the Out the Door top coat. This is pretty good for stamping. It doesn't tend to smear. Not all top coats are created equal when it comes to stamping. This one works fairly well. And we are going to apply that to our nail. And we're not going to push down. We're going to let it bead and just kind of stroke it up and yeah. Nice thick coat there, and that is it. So that is it for our glitter nails. Now the fun part is going to be, because I used a regular base coat, the fun part is going to be next week when I have to get all this glitter off. When you are taking off glitter and you don't have a peel off base coat, the best way to do it is to treat it like it's a gel polish and soak it for 15 minutes at least. And that's why I have these clips somewhere in my collection. Here's one. I have these clips that you can put the nail polish remover inside there, which you can't see, and then you place it on your nail and just hang out for about 15 minutes and then take it off. That's the best way to take off glitter polish. So that's it for this time. Next week's theme is Halloween. Ooh. So we'll see you then for a spooky look.